Welcome to my first ever news article. And as I said, with my busy work schedule, in fact, right now I'm on break, lucky me. So I look like crap, but I just got off work and I'm home doing whatever. I'm going to pour a little drink and nothing major because, I do have to head back to work in a few hours and sober up. But my buddy again, Mr. Boston, with the peppermint schnapps. So, I'm going to leave a link in the description. I recently actually had a conversation with my sister and my cousin about the whole let's see. I'm not sure. Can I even say his name anymore since I'm new to YouTube? But let's just say Captain Jack Sparrow and Mera from Aquaman. But I wasn't there covering the case and stuff, because I didn't have a YouTube channel, and I was just watching videos and everything. But this is part of news, and I'm gonna keep it, as fresh as I can. So now right now, of course, as everybody was expecting, Miss Mira there, or Miss Turd, she's playing the victim as everyone expected. So shocking to nobody. Now, to say the least, with my glowing sarcasm and stuff, that I definitely support him in a situation as millions of other people did. And as I said on my podcast, which is separate from this, I will put a link in the description that I have my sister and my cousin come on. They support him as well, and just, well, let's sit there, and because I'm new to this, I'm hoping that today doesn't sit there and like flag me for some kind of like copyright or infringement. What I did was, because I'm still learning the whole how to use my iMac and record audio and stuff, I have my microphone near the computer. I'm going to play the audio. It's only 2 minutes long, so I'm hoping I don't get nailed for nothing. And let's break this down. But if you look at the article right here, it's exclusive, of course. Amber Heard says role of social media in Johnny Depp trial was not fair. Of course it wasn't, because again, and before we even get into this, I would at least, I mean, goddamn, we all watched, the whole world was watching everything that was going down. If you had a little bit of humble pie and just like admitted to, wrongdoings and stuff and admitting some kind of guilt, maybe people would just be on the path to forgiveness, and people could like not even give you a second chance, but just like kind of put it past them, and just you're still on the fucking defensive of like, I'm a victim. It wasn't my fault. This is unfair. Like, no, it was unfair what happened to him as well, sweetheart. But okay. So look, Amber Heard is speaking candidly in an NBC News exclusive after a jury ruled that she had defamed her ex-husband Johnny Depp in an op-ed published in the Washington Post in 2018. So okay, let's start with this article.
Sure.
Sorry about
What
that.
one thinks about me, or what judgments you want to make about what happened in the privacy of my own home and my marriage behind closed doors. I don't presume the average person should know those things, and so I don't take it personally. But
Okay, pausing this real quick. She is right that the average person shouldn't have known this information. In fact, listen to this whole situation with him and her. During this video, he was saying, hey, listen, you go your way, I'll go my way. I love you, I care about you, but like, I just want to just get this over with, get divorced. And to my knowledge, she did sign some papers saying that she wouldn't talk about it, which, that's the whole situation. Is she was talking about it, she just didn't name him, but she was indirectly naming him. He wanted to avoid all this bullshit, sweetheart. This all could have been put behind you guys. He could have kept filming Pirates movies and, Fantastic Beasts. You could have been in Aquaman 2 and had a bigger role, but, okay, you want to drag it out, and now, you fucking reap what you sow. So let's keep going.
even somebody who is sure I'm deserving of all this hate and vitriol, even if you think that I'm lying, you still couldn't look me in the eye and tell me that you think on social media there's been a fair representation.
Okay, again, I have friends, I was actually talking to some buddies of mine last night about this. Fair representation, like how the media was slaying him, like how the media was one-siding this, like how even the media and, well, other companies were firing him from jobs, which is why this whole case came into play. And also, yeah, in terms of you lying, well, yeah, you were lying. And this is why people don't respect you for it, and people can't take you seriously. And also, part of my podcast with my sister, my cousin, we talked about people like you have just fucked up the situation for actual women and actual victims out there. Because now, let's be honest, guys, the whole Me Too thing should have happened. And as the only boy in the family, I have multiple sisters, I have a mother, I have aunts, I have cousins. I take, defending the females in my life very seriously. So with the Me Too thing, a lot of bad shit was going down. And the thing is, nobody would ever believe somebody. Now people started listening. People started believing somebody. And guess what? Now you just took this entire thing and made it backwards because, well, you know what? If she's lying, if Miss Turd is lying, then maybe you're lying. So, and it's been proven through, goddamn, just endless body cam footage, witnesses. Just, if you think I'm lying, no, they proved you were lying on multiple occasions.
You cannot tell me that you think that this has been fair.
Of course, we also touched on what happened in court and what the jury decided.
A jury decided,
There's no polite way to say it.
No, there's not.
The jury looked at the evidence you presented.
Yeah.
They listened to your testimony and they did not believe you. They thought you were lying.
And again, I'm not a psychologist. Even my sister was saying, so many people made videos breaking this down that, Mr. Captain Jack would sit there and ask a question like how I'm looking into the camera. He would look at the counselors. He would look at the judge. He was looking at the attorneys and stuff. You don't want to sit there and constantly look to the jury and try to play yourself off to the jury. Her, however, was spending so much time trying to sell herself to these guys and have the sob story that, it's, boy, on top of, boy, she's a fucking bad actress.
I'll put it this way. How could they make a judgment? How could they not come to that conclusion? They had sat in those seats and heard over 3 weeks of nonstop, relentless testimony from paid employees. And towards the end of the trial,
paid employees, okay, which were actually, last time I checked, he had different exes. In fact, was it Winona Ryder is not a paid employee. He had different directors come out there. Was it Jerry Bruckheimer is not a paid employee. Oh yeah. So on top of what happened to all your friends, all your family, all the people that were supposed to be there for you? They never showed up. But paid employees, right? And oh yeah, I forgot the police officers. The police officers that had the body cam footage where the cops paid off too. They actually showed the fucking body cam footage, but and was it Jesus Christ the anti-bruise cream and stuff, right? Where it was the company who discredited you and said that, hey, guess what? You couldn't have worn our product since when you were claiming to put this product on, it wasn't even out yet. So was the company, were they paid employees too?
Randos, as I say.
So you don't blame the jury?
I don't blame them.
No.
It wasn't, I don't blame them. I actually understand he's a beloved character. And people feel they know him. He's a fantastic actor.
Their job is
to
not be dazzled.
You're not.
Their job is to look at the facts and the evidence.
Yeah.
And they did not believe your testimony or your evidence.
You lost, sweetheart.
And again, how could they, after listening to 3.5 weeks of testimony about how I was a non-credible person, not to believe a word that came out of my mouth?
Again, imagine being a juror and listening to 3 weeks of evidence, nonstop evidence, and again, goddamn statements, body cam footage, police reports, talking to the fucking doctors, and just, but again, the jury, hey, listen, you 12 people, you're stupid, you're gullible, I'm right, I'm still the fucking victim. And you wonder why people can't stand you for.
We're going to have more of our exclusive interview with Amber Heard first on today, tomorrow, and Wednesday morning.
So that's basically it, guys. Again, this is not anywhere near the end of this shit, I'm pretty sure, and just as she's doing, and nobody's surprised, she's going to keep playing the fucking victim and playing the victim, and now she's going to keep losing, more movie roles, and more stuff's going to happen, and just, who knows, I know she can't file bankruptcy in the situation, and just, hey, it's whatever. So pretty much it. I'm sorry this is quick, kind of brief. I'm not really practicing or rehearsing. I just had a quick drink, and like I said, I'm on break and just want to, oh geez, I keep burping, sorry. I want to, during the week, just do quick news articles, keep you guys entertained. I want to stay somewhat relevant, because I know the fact that, I don't want to make a video like once every other week. So I plan on putting out one a day, whether it's, Captain Jack and Mera, or just like, I want to do the box office and stuff, things like that. And, but as always, guys, as I said, had a quick drink. I'm going to hop in the shower. I just finished this, and I'm heading back to work.